So recently on TikTok, I've been seeing like this cute trend where people will choose one of their cats and kind of follow along with them specifically and do cute little like art things with them. And I've been thinking it'd be cute to choose one of the kits that we have and kind of follow along with their life and draw kind of the things that they go through and just see what we get out of that. So I'm thinking that Flood Kit is going to be our main character. Yeah, out of all the kits, I think Flood Kit. Let's do that one.
So I think what I'm gonna do here is just sort of kind of draw or sketch, make quick drawings of all of my cats before I sort of do more event-based drawings. So just gonna go down my list and just draw everybody on here. So I just totally messed up my recording for like the last while. I'll show you who all I have so far. So we got Suntree over here. You know, I realized that like most of the cats I had the wrong preconceived gender for in my head and didn't even realize. We got Fallen Stone over here we got the three kittens down here, Flood Kit, Branch Kit, and Raccoon Kit. And it turns out I had all their genders backwards because Flood Kit I thought was a girl who was a boy, Branch Kit is a girl who I thought was a boy, and then Raccoon Kit is also a girl who I thought was a boy. And then we got our deputy and our leader down here, Gorse Star and Arch Heather. And these two still have some of my like favorite designs that I've seen so far on our clan. Also have our medicine cat, Honey Watcher. Something that's fun to me is the fact that since I am doing this after I have already finished recording my like 30 minutes of playthrough, is that I know which cats are still alive and which ones who have died. Because looking at some of these, I'm like, oh, this guy's dead, and I'm drawing him anyways. I love how fluffy Model Face is. Like, she's so fun to draw because of it. Sorry, he's so fun to draw because of it. See, I told you I have, like, all of their genders wrong in my head, and I don't know what that's about. I feel like I made him very small for his age. Realistically, if me having just all of their genders wrong is an issue, I could just change them all. I'm not going to. Model Face is probably one of my favorites when it comes to design, but it's so hard because I really love all of their designs. Look at how pretty and fluffy he is. I love him. I know it's just, like, their gender and I'm just assuming it wrong, but I feel like I've just been lied to with how many of the cats I just have it wrong in my head. Which, obviously, that's not the case because nobody's lied to me. I've gaslit myself into thinking they're all the wrong genders. But it's like, I've just guessed wrong about most of them. So apparently Tasha Sight is a male, so I had that one wrong too. Cool. So one of Tasha Sight's personality traits is just strange, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Strange and smart. What a personality. I wonder in this game if StarClan has like the ability to actually like predict the future. Sometimes there'll be like flavor text that just says like, oh, so-and-so had a visitor the last night and got a prophecy or had a vision and talked about it to whoever the medicine cat is. And I wonder, like, doubt it does? It's probably just flavor text. It looks like Tasha Sight has a very pink nose in that image, so I want to try and keep that because I think it's cute. Swan Holly looks so, like, bunched up in this photo that I feel like they would probably be, like, a little bit on the more angry side. Swan Holly is a female, so I guess that one right at least. I know the intention was for her to be, like, mad. She also kind of just looks like she's stretching and yawning. So, whatever works, I guess. Alright, and that is everyone drawn. So, we have Honey Watcher, Fallen Stone, Suntree, Flood Kit, Branch Kit, Raccoon Kit, Model Face, Arch Heather, Gorse Star, Elk Noise, Swan Holly, and Tasha Sight at the moment.
Uh-oh. So, the ground inside the campus turned into a muddy mess from the rain. Gorse Star sprains their paw while trying to walk through the muck. Hopefully that doesn't end up hurting them permanently. Model Face finds the way that Flood Kit acts increasingly uncomfortable. Uh-oh, so Model Face is not liking Flood Kit all that much. Raccoon Kit has a mock battle with Flood Kit, so it seems like the two of them are starting to get along. Swan Holly has recovered from birthing their litter, which is Flood Kit's mother. Gorse Star can walk and move without pain. Their sprain must have healed. That's good. Sounds like everybody's doing really good. Everybody's been healing. You're having no casualties yet. Gorse Star is sharing prey with Flood Kit. Aww. So for this first one, we have Gorse Star sharing prey with Flood Kit. Look at how goofy this mouse looks. So I think for this entire video, I end up calling Flood Kit a girl. But I figured out while drawing, Flood Kit is in fact a boy. So just ignore that. Well, Flood Kit's becoming good with their siblings and the leader, but not so much anybody else. Raccoon Kit is pretending to fight off badgers with Flood Kit, yep. Arch Heather finds an abandoned kit whose parents are nowhere to be found. The kid is taken back to the camp but grows weak and dies a few days later. Aww. That's so sad. Oh dang, Modelface has, like, a scar on their neck now. That must be from where the wound was. Oh, here we go. So newly made apprentice Branch Paw touch nose with their new mentor Elk Nose. Raccoon Paw is apprentice to Tasha's site. Floodpaw gets to go under Gorse Star to apprentice under.
So for this next one that I'm drawing, I want to show Floodpaw getting their apprentice name. I want to say that Floodpaw here is very happy with the fact that they get to apprentice under the leader. I feel like they can definitely amount to some potential with this, and he's pretty confident that it'll turn out good for him. So not a drawing that took very long or anything, and not the most detailed, but I think it gets the point across, and, you know, I am very proud of Floodkit for becoming Floodpaw and getting to apprentice under Gorstar.
My goodness. I knew Floodpaw was getting along with Gorstar. Gorstar suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Floodpaw. Fortunately, no one steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and a waste of time, and the cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Oh. Modelface fought a dog and got hurt. What the heck? Modelface, stop getting into trouble. You're gonna get yourself killed, I swear. Uh-oh, another kid has been found. The kid is taken back to camp and nursed back to health. Oh my goodness, we have another kit. Hair kit. Alright then. This is our new kit then. Dang it, now Honey Watcher has a thorn in their paw. Everybody just keeps getting hurt, I feel like. Your patrol finds a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. The description of the clan life frightens the kitty pet. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Girl Paw touches nose with their new mentor, Modelface. Aw. I'm scared that Modelface isn't gonna be lasting much longer. They have a limp despite healed from their bite wound. Honeywatcher tells them it's probably permanent. Fallen Stone saved Gorstar from a fox, but was hurt. Honeywatcher no longer has a thorn in their paw. Okay, so we got some healed, some hurt, some permanently disabled now. Yeah, you got bite wound here. Gorstar suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork, particularly with Floodpaw. Everybody has a nice practice session and their coordinates with their clan mates goes stronger. Floodpaw really gets into it and is praised for their focus and enthusiasm.
I think off here in the corner we're just going to have the silhouette of the two mentor cats just kind of watching as our two little apprentices start to train and do their own thing. So in this one, it says that they like practice teamwork together, but it doesn't specify exactly what they're doing to practice teamwork. So I'm going to say that they are working together to try and catch a mouse. The way I've drawn mice in this entire thing is so funny to me. Floodkit was just such a fun choice to choose for our little main character because I absolutely love drawing them. Their design isn't overly complex, so it's nothing I have to spend a lot of time on, but it's just enough to where it like looks like a distinguished character from the rest. I think this is close enough to their like fur patterning. Look at this little man. Look at them, so cute, working together to hunt.
I love that Tasha Sight and Raccoon Paw both have like flowers and stuff on them. Well, I think those are jay feathers, but I'm pretty sure that's a flower. But they kind of match a little bit. Modelface announced that they are expecting kits. Oh my gosh, Modelface. Please, I'm worried about you. You're limping, you have scars all over you. Please. Honeywatcher was out on a walk when they heard a dog approaching. They crawled into a thorny shrub to hide, but got some nasty scratches in the process. Branchpaw was playing with Floodkit. No, not Floodkit, Floodpaw, and learned a new fun battle move from them. Floodpaw is sharing play with Branchpaw. Branchpaw and Floodpaw seems to have a good relationship. I'm glad. Trailing behind the patrol, the ground trembles beneath Floodpaw's paws. Floodpaw's paws. That is a tongue twister. They look around wildly for safe footing just as the earth caves in beneath them and the world goes dark. Oh my god.
You know, I feel like this drawing looks a little dorky, but it's fine. You know, I love pausing the gameplay to draw this because, you know, what's happened? Has Floodkit died? Is Floodkit going to be saved? Is the rest of this video going to be following a different cat? Possibly their siblings, Raccoon Kit, or what was the other one? Branch Kit? Yeah, you know, you'll never know until I finish this. Will they survive? Find out in like 5 seconds.
Okay. I thought our main character was about to die. Their clanmates come running at their yowls, and Floodpaw is soon freed, shaken but unharmed. Model Face thinks they will have 6 kits. Are you kidding? I know our clan isn't the biggest, but I feel like this is already too many to have to watch over all the time. There is not going to be, like, apprentices, or there's not going to be anybody to be able to take apprentices by that point. Fallen Stone's bite wound is healed, so you can't even tell it happened. Honey Watcher's pelt is no longer torn. Suntree is teaching Floodpaw how to walk without making a sound. That's good, they need that training. They weren't doing too good that one time. Floodpaw hopes they are assigned to patrol with Branchpaw tomorrow. I can make that happen. Floodpaw and Branchpaw, let's do that. Here's Floodpaw, Branchpaw. Your patrol has a disagreement and looks to Elk Noise to settle the dispute. You guys wanted to hunt with each other. Elk Noise manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreement.
I love that the sibling cats just always have interactions with each other. It definitely makes them feel like siblings, to say the least. Branch and Flood ask to be on a patrol with each other. And then they get mad at each other. Like, these two are so back and forth. They really are siblings. I just imagine at this point, Elk Noise has been listening to these two bicker for, like, a while, and is just so fed up with it now that he just feels the need to speak up at them. Yeah, these two would bicker a bunch, I feel like.
While on patrol, Model Face notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. The paw prints lead to a trespassing rogue. The patrol quickly hides themselves in the long grass and sets up an ambush. Hehees. Oh my gosh. Raccoon Paw almost got trapped in a 2-leg thing. Sounds like it looks like there was a cage set up that had food in it. Raccoon Paw almost got caught. Feather Clan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick/hurt for longer and have a higher chance of dying. Oh my gosh. Clanmate gave Archheather some forget-me-nots and they decided to wear them. Modelface's bad leg is particularly sore this morning. Modelface had a litter of 5 kits and refused to talk about their progenitor. Is that the other parent? I have never seen that word before. It all looks fine. The clan will wake to discover Modelface's body cold in the nursery, their litter of 5 kits mewing in vain for their parent. Aww. Feather Clan welcomes Branch Fur as a new warrior, honoring their compassion. Feather Clan welcomes Raccoon Foot as a new warrior, honoring their honesty. I don't know how foot has to do with honesty, but okay. Gorstar rests their muzzle on Floodpatch's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Feather Clan, honoring their enthusiasm.
Look at them, finally getting their warrior names. So we now officially have Floodpatch. They're all grown up now. An adult kitty cat. The 3 siblings have all gotten their names. Look at them. They have graduated.
Gorstar sprains their paw. Oh yeah. We need to look at all the kittens that we got. Doe-Kit is one of them, apparently. We have a lot of them just named after animals, it seems. Dang. There's so many kittens in the nursery now. We have Odd-Kit, Lax-Kit, Doe-Kit, Ermine-Kit, and Vine-Kit. They all look very similar. They all look a lot like their mother. Poor Model Face. Suntree was helping reinforce the camp walls when they got a thorn stuck in their paw. Gorstar has recovered from their sprain. Doe-Kit's bruises have disappeared. So, how do we promote somebody to a medicine cat? Because, I don't know. I mean, Honey Watcher's still alive, right? She's a senior, though. Is there a way I can make you... Yeah, here we go. Pearpaw, you're gonna be medicine cat apprentice. We need one, and you're the only, apprentice at the moment, so... Branchfur is frustrated that Floodpatch won't take their duties more seriously. Floodpatch saw Archheather take the last piece of prey from the fresh kill pile. Dang, everybody's just negative with each other. The patrol approaches a 2-leg nest on the prairie while hunting. Next to it, a strange tower marks a staff thump. Its wooden leaves circling around in the wind. The patrol finds some astonishing fat chickens running around the 2-leg nest and helps themselves to one. Well, I guess that's one way to get prey, huh? Gorstar calls a clan meeting to give an important announcement. That important announcement is probably changing Pearpaw to be the medicine cat apprentice, if I had to guess. Floodpatch is caught outside of the clan's territory. Floodpatch, what are you doing? Odd-Kit is now bruised as well. The senior medicine cat has thought long and hard about this and names Pearpaw Pear Bright. Star Clan gives their blessing and the stars twinkle in celebration. Suntree died from dehydration and heat stroke. Suntree! Suntree sounds like Sentry. That's cool. I like that. Odd-Kit's bruises have disappeared. As the clan sits vigil for Suntree, Raccoonfoot wants to howl. How are they supposed to go through life without Suntree guiding them? Raccoonfoot keeps searching for tasks to do, for cats to comfort, and for distractions against the hole in their heart, as they keep fighting from the grief consuming them. Helkanoids is developing a crush on Archheather. Gorestar might be reading a little too far into Archheather's kindness. Everybody's just developing a crush into Archheather, huh? Your patrol catches the scent of a fox, but is it red or swift? So here I'm gonna say it's Archheather who is the one that smells this fox. And so Archheather is going to be warning the other two that there's a fox nearby and they need to be really careful. So I imagine Floodpatch is just like not super worried about it. They're like, oh, we smell random canines all the time. Nothing new for this clan. However, Tasha's site seems to be a lot more scared by the situation. Having seen foxes plenty of times as well, they've never seen one so close. Will this be the moment that our main character dies? Or will they get out of this scot-free? Never threaten a mother's young. The vixen kills Flood... No! Unfortunately, it seems like Floodpatch will not be surviving another episode. The vixen kills Floodpatch in the skirmish. And sadly, our main character has gone to StarClan. Floodpatch! I've gotten so attached I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Can we continue on if our main character has died? The scent of a familiar pelt reaches Raccoonfoot's nose. They know this cat. With a friendly purr, they turn to greet their friend from beyond the grave. The rest of the patrol gives them some space. I have a feeling that I know who's greeting. I like to believe that Flood often just watches down on Branch and Raccoon more than anybody else. He may be gone, but he still feels like he needs to be a good brother for his two sisters. I like to say that this is probably Raccoonfoot's way of, you know, saying goodbye and feeling okay about it. And with that, we say goodbye to our main character. You're good. Alright, well, I guess, we're ending it there since our character died. But, if I do this again, I want to choose another one of the kits to follow with. They all look pretty similar, but, you know, they all got their little differences. So far, I think mine is my favorite is Doe Kit, but I want to hear what everybody else's favorite is. We have Odd Kit, Flex Kit, Doe Kit, Ermine Kit, and Vine Kit. We're gonna choose one of those, and we're gonna follow that one in the next video I do this. I am so upset that that's how our little guy died, but it happens, and sadly whenever you're hunting around and getting close to foxes, you kinda risk things, you know?